Hi everyone, it's Jeff coming to you from the beautiful backyard at St. Paul's Brookline. I just wanted to make this short video today to update you on where we are in our plans for regathering and reopening the parish building, and just let you know where we are in the process and what we're thinking might happen next. First, I want to say thank you to everybody who filled out a regathering survey. We had just under 100 respondents, which was great, a great response to that survey. Gave us a lot of valuable information, and the regathering team and the staff and I are using all of that information to inform our next steps. So thank you for taking the time to fill out that survey. We're working on putting together a summary of the results, and we'll get that out to you just as soon as it's ready. But thanks again. Our regathering group has been meeting and going over things like the survey results, but also the diocesan and state guidelines, making sure that we know what is expected of us and how we might be able to proceed through this process in a way that is both safe and healthy, but honors our hopes for how we want to be community in this time. We have diocesan guidelines that we are going through. We have been in contact with the diocese, who will be meeting with us to go over our plan for how we want to open our buildings and what we're thinking about doing next. And once we have that meeting, we'll be able to apply for next steps. The plan for the summer is what we know right now, and we wanted to let you know that. So for the summer, through at least Labor Day, our plan is to continue things just as they are right now. Our worship will continue online, both on Zoom, but also on Facebook Live on Sunday mornings at 10. Will we remain virtual and online for our worship through the summer? We're going to also continue our weekday morning check-ins, which we do on Facebook Live. Those videos will also be available to view at any time on Facebook, and we'll also be putting a link to those videos on the website in case you don't have Facebook. You can see those morning check-ins when it's convenient for you. We'll be continuing daily Compline every night during the week, and that continues to be a wonderful source of community and connection and worship. So that's every weekday night at 8:30 on Zoom, and you can find those links in the parish newsletter. We'll be adding something for the summer. We're going to be adding a children's story time every Sunday night at 7 o'clock, and more information can be found in your weekly newsletter on our children's story time. But that will start this upcoming Sunday, July 5th, and continue through the summer. So if you have young folks who would like to gather on Sunday night just before bedtime for some story time, we hope you will join us. Looking ahead to the fall, what we want to be able to say is that we are going to regather the group that is planning and working with us toward the end of the summer to take a look at where we are in the stage, both at the state and the diocesan level, where we are as a community, what we know, and where we are in the pandemic. We're going to use all of that information to figure out next steps. So look for more information about what plans for the fall will be when we get closer to the fall. But we will let you know what those plans are in plenty of time to plan accordingly. What we do know at this time is that this year we won't be able to have our yard sale. There's just no way we could think of to do that in a way that is safe and works for the kind of yard sale that we like to have. And we hope that you will continue your spiritual practice of purging what does not bring you joy, and figuring out how you might support the life and ministry of St. Paul's in that. And we'd love to be in touch with you if you have any thoughts about that. But our parish yard sale will not occur this year. We already look forward to a huge one in 2021. And unfortunately, the same is true for our parish retreat. The guidelines for meeting in large groups in New Hampshire are such that it just wouldn't work for us to be together in that way that we're used to being up at camp. We're going to let you know if the camp is opening their property, if you or your family want to hop up for your own self-guided retreat. but there won't be an in-person retreat at the camp this fall. We are also in the early planning stages for a virtual retreat on that weekend so that we can be together as we are used to being. So keep an eye out for more information about a virtual parish retreat in the fall. And finally, I hope you've heard some word about St. Paul's University. That is our fundraising idea for this year, where we will have online classes taught by members of the congregation. So look for more information about that way of being connected and in community in the fall. In the meantime, our work continues. Things at St. Paul's are as busy as they ever are, and we are continuing to find ways of being God's hands and feet and voices in this world. We are exploring our working relationship with the Greater Boston Interfaith Organization, about which we are very excited. If you'd like more information about GBIO, I hope you'll talk to Isaac Martinez or Tim Smith about our work there. Our anti-racism learning group continues their work and adds a new book study group on the first Tuesday night of every month, beginning with Jesus and the Disinherited. We hope you'll join us for that. And all our other offerings continue, scripture group and pastoral care and all the many ways that we work to be and do God's work in the world continue in this time. And I want to thank everyone for their flexibility, for their creativity, for their joy, for their humor, and for their deep, deep commitment to making sure that St. Paul's continues to thrive in this uncertain time. I want to especially thank the staff for all their work and the new things that they are learning and trying on to minister with us in this time. That's our update as we know it. For the time being, things continue as they have been. We hope we will see you on Sunday morning and maybe during the week. If you have any questions about regathering or what it means to be church in this time, we do hope that you'll reach out to us. We'd love to talk to you. If you need pastoral care or just want to connect, please don't hesitate. We're finding lots of ways to connect with folks and support one another in this time. So do please be in touch. Finally, just a reminder to take good care of yourself in this time. Take care of each other. And remember that God loves you abundantly, and so do we. God bless. I hope to see you soon.